Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Last video did not record properly, so this is take two of my daily tip video. For those of you that are brand new to me and new to my page, welcome. My name is Mernice Oliver. I am affectionately known as Coach Mo. I am Queen Quiet Storm. I am the calm in your business chaos. I am an insurance agency coach, and I work with women-owned agencies and some men to help them manage the chaos that they're experiencing in their agency, whether they're overwhelmed, their staff is undertrained, they're not able to meet their production goals or what have you. I'm able to help those agents manage that chaos, but also become profitable within their agency. So thank you again for joining me and for watching this video. And so I want to start off by talking about a little bit about a quote that is on my website before I jump right into the content of this video. And it says, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. So right now, guys, we are feverishly working on launching my Master Your Agency Masterclass for next month. And so in the meantime, I've been working with clients, and I've still been doing staff development training, and I've even had some speaking engagements, and I was able to even squeeze in a little short family vacation last week. And so, you know, things happen. It's just going crazy. And so, but I've been having coaching calls with some of my agency owners, and you know, things are a little bit chaotic right now. It's the summertime, and so of course, you know, they got vacations, kids are out of school, staff are, you know, the spouses are taking vacation, staff wants to take vacation, and so things are just a little bit chaotic. And so I want to talk about some of the personal issues that some of the agency owners have shared with me that they're currently experiencing, because it's really, it's crazy. But I want to, if you're experiencing some chaos in your agency, I want to encourage you that you are not alone and you're not an anomaly. And so I don't want you to feel that way. I want to encourage you that you do have help. There's someone you can reach out for support, because other agents are going through the same things that you're going through. And so one, client just called last week and says to me, you know, how do I keep working and serving my clients when I'm struggling in my marriage? Issue number two, how do I stay consistent with marketing my agency when my son is struggling with identity issues and my daughter is experiencing emotional challenges right now? Or issue number three, how do I juggle running a successful agency and not lose my motivation and momentum, all while trying to be a wife and a mother of 3 small children? So, chaos, you think, in their lives, I would say the least. Exactly. They're experiencing some chaos in their personal lives, and it has nothing right now to do with their agency. But how many of you know or would agree with me that when your personal life is hindered and you're struggling there, it is reflected and manifested in your agency? There's no way around it. And so I've just noticed the past month or so, there's a common thread of all of my coaching and my advice that I've been giving to my agents. And that is simply this: be kind to yourself, because you are human. That's right. Listen, I get it. I understand. I know that you are the leader. You're the CEO of the agency. You're supposed to be the expert that's got it all together. People see you on Facebook looking successful. I get it. But the truth is, y'all, life happens. It just does. You know, you could be going along your merry way. Your relationship is great. Your kids are getting good grades in schools. You know, your premium is up. Your retention is banging. Staff all trained up. Everybody's working like a well-oiled machine. And bam. WTH, right? Things just go crazy. Some things go wrong. And so, you know, something unexpectedly happens and throws a monkey wrench, you know, in all of your marketing plans and all of the projections that you created for your agency. Or, you know, maybe you get sick and have a long-term illness, or maybe you lose, you know, one of your in-laws passes away. What if your grandmother passes away, or a parent, or your child is getting in trouble? Maybe your car broke down. You get it. Your husband is cheating. Maybe your family members have turned their back on you and abandoned you. And here you are with an agency trying to grow it. How do you do that? How do you make more money? How do you attract more clients and live your best life when all of this crazy stuff is going on? And what I've been able to encourage my clients to think about is it's so very important that you be patient and that you be kind and gentle to yourself. So go ahead, forgive yourself for whatever transgressions you or someone else may have, encountered, whatever they are, whatever you've done. Go ahead and forgive yourself. Don't blame yourself for past mistakes. I was just having a meeting with my coach and my mentor last week, and I was bringing up something that happened in the past, and she said to me, okay, well, that's the past, that's over. Very bluntly. And she was right. That was the past. And so you've got to let it go. You've got to move on. Stop blaming yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself. But first and foremost, you have to understand that you are the priority. Remember, you are the brand. You're the face of your agency. You are the one that your clients most connect with. And so you have to be in the right mindset before you can run your agency effectively. That's just the way it is. You got to be able to make good decisions on behalf of your team, your client, yourself, and your family. And so you got to take time for yourself. I just said this to my client this morning. He's really kind of struggling with the agency and his staff training and development. And I had to tell him, it's okay to push sometimes. And you can't always push through it, though. You can't always just suck it up. You've got to feel and acknowledge those emotions of overwhelm, of stress, of chaos, of even unsatisfactory. You've got to be able to process those emotions, and it's okay to acknowledge them. Really it is, because you cannot fix that which you are unwilling to acknowledge. And so the first part of getting through it all and really turning the chaos around is acknowledging what's going on and what you're feeling emotionally. And so I want to give you permission today to release those things that you thought made you a better leader, because they're not. What's going to make you a great leader is that you prioritize taking care of yourself first. So I'm going to give you permission to be pissed off, be mad, cry if you have to, let yourself be angry about it, feel whatever it is you are feeling, and have those feelings, validated. You're not a robot. You're not made out of metal. You don't have a cape that you wear on your back. You don't have S on your chest. You are made of flesh and bone, and you have real emotions and real feelings, and it's okay to do that. And so here is what I suggest, some suggestions that I have for you when real life happens. And so it might mean that you need to start rescheduling some of those meetings with those clients that you have lined up. They're going to live, believe me. It may mean that you stop temporarily taking personal calls from clients in the agency, and that you delegate those calls to your assistant or one of your trusted staff members and allow them to do that until you're able to get into a better mindset. Because here's what I am positive of. It is very, very difficult to attract abundance and prosperity in a business when you have a negative mindset. And so it's important that you sequester yourself, so to speak, away from clients while you're in that mindset, because those interactions will not go as planned, and they're not going to be as positive as you'd like them to be because of where you are emotionally and mentally. It may mean that you need to cancel some networking events or some other speaking events or whatever it is, and really just plan time for yourself. It may mean that you need to pause and press the pause button on what's going on until things calm down, until the chaos levels out. Just press the pause button and take care of yourself. It may mean that you need to hire someone or solicit the help of your family members to help out with childcare and cleaning the house or preparing a meal for you, just so that you can be careful of yourself. There's a popular song out right now by Cardi B, for those of you that listen to music, pop culture, pop music, and it's called Be Careful of Me. And so as I was traveling last week with my husband, we were traveling down to the beach and having some conversation in the car, and I said to him, you know, I tend to look at things and think about things through this third eye. I see things a little bit differently than most. And so I said to him, what I know her song is about a relationship, is about her and, you know, another individual. And she was just saying, you know, be careful of me. You're mistreating me, but be careful of me. But what if we turned that around and used it for ourselves? What if we turned it around and warned ourselves that we need to be careful of ourselves, that we are tender and loving, and we're extending a little bit of grace to ourselves? What if, just imagine how differently your life would be if you extended the same courtesies and carefulness to yourself that you extend to other people. Or it just may mean that you need to find a therapist or a counselor or a coach or a spiritual advisor to support you through these emotional and spiritual times that you're going through. Talking to friends and families and to that bestie that you need, someone that is completely neutral, that doesn't have a dog in the fight, that doesn't have an ulterior motive about why they want to see you successful. And so bottom line is, all I'm trying to say today, guys, to you is it's okay to be human. It is. Life happens to all of us. We all have to deal with it the best way that we can when times comes. You know, just because you're a leader, an expert, and people look up to you doesn't mean that your life is not messy sometimes, but it can also be very beautiful. So, you know, if you want to be surrounded by a group of like-minded individuals, you know, who are committed to building a happy life as well as a happy agency, I want to invite you to our Master Your Agency Masterclass coming up next month. Each training session, you know, will include a training along with a live Q&A. We'll have some quarterly Ask the Expert where you are able to ask all those questions you want to know about Facebook ads and social media marketing and LinkedIn, and how do you leverage networking events and branding and all, you know, how do I hire quality staff? All those burning questions that you have that seem to have you stuck or challenged in your agency, we're going to give you an opportunity to find those solutions inside of our Master Your Agency Masterclass. And so check it out. I'm going to post the link in the box above me. Go and check out the Academy and sign up today. We're going to launch mid-July, and so we want to make sure that you get you a spot. You know, you'll also get a one-on-one jumpstart session with me, because I want to make sure that we set you up to be completely successful in this masterclass, because I have a personal interest in seeing you build a life and a legacy and an agency that you love. And so you're going to get a ton more. But if you don't get anything from this video today, the biggest thing is that you matter and what you have to offer the world matter. Okay? Bernice Oliver. I am Coach Mo. I am Queen Quiet Storm. I am the calm in your business chaos. See you guys next time.